You and I together?
Okay.
Happy Aloha Friday! Okay, now Saturday, that's coming up tomorrow, it's going to be the Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards, and this is going to be my 19th year emceeing and hosting. So this goes back to year number one for me.
Very first one.
1996. It was one of the treasured nights in Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards history when there was not a dry eye in the house, and today it even gives people chicken skin. It had been a few years since Israel Kamakawiwoʻole struck out on his own after playing with the Mākaha sons of Nā Hōkū since he was a teenager. Although all would deny it, rumors spread that the breakup was bad with one of the most well-known and popular traditional Hawaiian music groups in the Hawaiian Islands. It was 19 years ago at the 1996 Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards, during the introduction of the song Kamalani, Israel decided to talk to Hawaii.
Us guys is forever. Our ancestors before them.
His message really was he wanted to get people off of the drugs, and that was his big thing about the bandanas, the red and the blue bandanas, going to school, the gangs, all of that. But I don't think he realized that there was a rift with the boys, and he hadn't talked to them in a while. They were trying to fulfill all of his commitments, and he was in the hospital sick and fighting for his life, struggling for his life, and the boys were continuing to do their thing, and they hadn't talked in a long time.
Meanwhile, Israel's former bandmates Moon, John, and Jerome were in the audience.
Me and Moon kind of looked at each other and said that whole message was pretty much he was talking to everybody, but yet he kind of meant, for me, Uncle Moon, Uncle John, and, me and Moon, we kind of had that feeling. Me and Moon looked at each other, and I told Moon, I said, I think brother is calling us.
Then the unthinkable happened. While Israel was singing with his eyes closed, he had no idea that the boys were walking to the stage, but the audience could see it.
I think that was a very tough thing to have happen, to be the spirit of, aloha amongst these local boys who grew up together, who were brothers, who were tight and made it happen together. So that night, when they shared that music, it was special for all the people of Hawaii, but especially for those of us who understand the spirit, the sacrifice, the heart of both Israel Kamakawiwoʻole and the Mākaha sons.
And as the song ended, the emotions all came out on stage.
Love you, Hawaii.
This is Israel Kamakawiwoʻole, everybody. And we talked in that huddle, and he knew what he was talking about to us. And, he said that was his dream, to have us back, on stage, and, we all kind of hugged and said, we love each other.
Now you have to understand that in 1996, that's when that happened. In 1995, Israel was in the hospital, couldn't make the Hōkūs. So this was a personal statement for him to actually be there that night. It would be the last time that the group would reunite. Israel would pass away 1 year later.
That is amazing.
Moon Kauakahi still plays music, although he's retired from the Mākaha sons. He still plays here and there. Jerome Koko still continues to play music and carries the Mākaha sons' name.
That's so huge, especially the healing, considering that all of them are legends here in Hawaii.
Well, for a lot of the audience who were essentially the whole of the Hawaiian music community, to see ho'oponopono happen before you on stage, having that reality, I mean, it's chicken skin. I was standing next to Kelly Reichel, who was just bawling, crying at the emotional impact of what was happening on stage.
And you're a rookie.
First Hōkūs, I'm going, is this what happens every Hōkūs? Special moments.
That's awesome, man. Thanks for sharing that with us.
By the way, Saturday night, you'll be able to watch it. That'll be on K5, the home team, the Hōkū Awards on Hawaii News Now.
All right, thanks, Billy. All right, 6:28 right now. A building fire in Waikiki forced hundreds to evacuate. Ramsey Wharton is coming up next. And then we're going to go live back to check in with the guys out in Waikiki.